good morning from Tokyo Haneda International Airport, Terminal 3, and a very good afternoon to everyone in Sydney and in Australia. A very good morning to our Western Australian viewers. We are over here. It is very frigid. What we are looking at right now is Lufthansa's Boeing 787, but look at what we have here. It's the 747-8 of Lufthansa. It just arrived about 20 minutes ago when we reached this observation deck at Haneda Airport, and we will get to see this depart, and that is going to be the star of our show today, and that's why we have the 747-8 as our thumbnail. Okay, you see a plane right around there which will be landing on the other side. Over here we have Japan Airlines Boeing 777. Hey Jeff, good morning, good morning. Hey Aviation Kid, hope you're doing well. Aviation Kid and Jeff, hope y'all are having a great Saturday morning. It's already past morning, it's afternoon time, and here we have Japan Airlines once again. We have EVA Air. I don't know, someone mentioned it online that it's not called EVA Air, but rather it's called EVA. I have no idea why, but that's how it is. And we are pretty impressed today. We are wearing gloves. Let me show you. These are the gloves because it's so very cold, and it seems to be going to be snowing in about an hour's time. But we thought we'll still bring you the stream. It was supposed to be a rainy day, but I don't even know from where the weather turned into a snowy one actually. But regardless, we'll try bringing to you whatever we can. And yes, Jeff, it's very hard to see the 747 passenger 747s as such, because you know there's hardly any operator. There's the largest number of it being the main hub for the 747s. There's an information that they plan to retire the 747-400s, and the 747-400 does fly to Singapore Changi every day, and they depart about 12:20 something. Hey Aviation Kid, yes, there's quite a bit of lag today. Our bitrate is dropping. It's set at about 20,000, but what we are getting currently is just about 10,000. Or there's a lot of people over here, and the reason for it is because everyone loves to see the 747s and passenger aircraft, and you know it's daytime, so a lot of people before boarding their flights, they would come here, spend some time. Let me pan around and show you. So there's a lot of people at the observation deck. If you see during the evening, when we came the last 2 days, we didn't have as many people. And that's the place we wanted to be, but we just can't be there because there's so many people, and you're not getting a good view from there. But the reason why we came here today anyway, on this side of the observation deck, is to get a good view of the 747-8 when it departs. We have Asiana Airlines Boeing 777. We should see that departing as well, but it's going to take a while because you know the Asiana Airlines 777 and the 747 of Lufthansa just arrived about 20-25 minutes ago, so it's not going to be that soon. Regardless, you know, we are going to be getting a lot of action. Japan Airlines, Boeing 777. Alrighty, there you see Japan Airlines taking off from the other side. How good is that? And Aviation Kid, no, this is not Melbourne. This is from Tokyo Haneda. We are in Japan. This is our 4th live stream. We streamed twice yesterday. Yesterday's late night stream, we had to cut it short because it got very windy and it was unbearable. Even right now, it's literally unbearable because we are wearing gloves. It's about to snow at 12 p.m. as per weather information, but let us see what happens. Lufthansa. The visuals, guys. A very good afternoon to everyone, to all our Australian viewers. A very good evening to our viewers from the United States as well as Europe. I hope you all are all staying safe and taking care of yourselves. Hopefully it's not as cold as it is for us over here at Tokyo Haneda. It's literally freezing cold. I don't know if y'all can hear the whistling sound. This is something I've never heard at most other airports, or perhaps this is the first time I'm listening to it over here. Whoa, I think we are getting a frostbite. This is crazy. And Lufthansa making its way to the other side of the terminals so that it can depart from there. Okay, let's catch the 787 of ANA arriving. Okay, let's get the engine spooling sound on this one. Hey 4K aircraft, thank you very much, but it seems to be they are fine. We had a couple of security people coming around and everything seems to be okay. Look at what we have in the background, but yeah, thanks 4K aircraft live, thank you very much. We will just pay attention to the same. Right, look at what we have in the background. ANA. As well as 4K aircraft, I just wanted to inform. We did send an email to TIAT at Tokyo Haneda Airport, and they were fine with us coming and doing our stuff. First time on our channel, ANA 787-9 with the SAF flight initiative. Oh yes, so 4K aircraft. You know what happened actually. I wanted to know more about this one, right? Because I was a bit skeptical whether they allow streaming and things like that. So when we had an email conversation with Diat and things like that, they did mention to us that they don't mind you doing anything in regards to aircraft spotting and things like that. But what really is the concern is when people come about with a lot of cameras, their tripods, and then they end up hogging space, and it becomes it's not a comfortable experience for a lot of other people. Like just next to us right now are a few people who are also talking and filming, but they are filming for just videos as such, not streaming, and that is totally fine because no one's actually getting disturbed as such. But I do know that they are concerned about someone getting a big huge camera, getting a tripod. Don't get me wrong, there are people over here with tripods as such, but it seems to me they are just doing their work and things like that. But usually when it comes to streaming on YouTube, there'll be a whole group, and they don't really want a whole group to be coming in and spoiling the experience for everyone else. Of course, even if your whole group is going to be to themselves, it does take up quite a lot of space, and they don't want people hogging up space as such. So yeah, apart from that, they are totally fine, and they seem to be quite friendly. Yeah, I don't know, summertime, if it could be slightly different, maybe because there's extra daylight and it may be a bit helpful. So yeah, that could be one of the reasons. But let us see. As of now, yeah. Yes. That is what I was saying. Like the full film crew, that is the thing. Because today is our fourth live stream, and yesterday we were here until past midnight. Day before yesterday we were here until past midnight, and at that moment I was the only one over here. There were a few other people on the other side, the main deck. Let me pan out after getting this aircraft out of the way solo scene. And sky in the background. And that's Terminal 1 in the background, what you can see. Okay, Solo Seed and Tokyo ATC. So let me pan around, and you see that space over there, that's slightly in the front, and over there were a few people. However, over here where we are, there were not many people, it's just me. And the security guy, they just came on their round, looked around, and that was it. They didn't really bother, and it's happened a couple of times. They are regularly on their rounds. I think about every 45 minutes or so, they are just going around. And we also have CCTV cameras. So I think it is because, yes, they don't really want the film crews to take up all of that space and make it a nuisance for others. Even if the film crew is just going to be by themselves along with the team, they do end up hogging space, right? Because if you're shooting professionally and stuff like that, yeah, that could be a thing. Again, even with us, for us it is more of a commercial production, but then the fact that we aren't hogging up space, we are just being to ourselves, not using space at all. We are just using a one-person space to bring this production, and then on the other side get a bit of moderation type of thing. That is all. Check the internet connectivity and the frames, etc. But apart from that, no, not really. So that's one good thing. So yes, they can get strict, and I'm pretty sure when they are on their rounds, if they do see people hogging up space like more than that's required, they are going to approach and ask people to stop filming. But yeah, as of now, we seem to be quite safe. We've had quite a lot of the streams, so that's very nice. Yes, I totally understand 4K aircraft. Yep, the summertime would have been crazy, people coming all over. Even right now, it seems to be a bit packed for the day, and I thought it would be a little bit less packed considering it's quite chilly over here. But regardless, it seems to be packed at this very moment. But I'm also guessing it's because there's a lot of departures out of Terminal 3 at this stage. You see there's American Airlines that just come in. It will be departing perhaps in the next hour or so. Look just over the nose cone. What's that? Are those patches off, or have they just lost paint? I have no idea. So yeah, in terms of international departures, there are quite a lot over here. So maybe that's one of the reasons also that it is packed right now. But I can understand summertime, there'll be a lot of tourists coming into Tokyo anyway, and then all the aviation guys. So yeah, at the same time, for aviation, we would love to get some aviation action from here at Tokyo Haneda during summer too. 4K aircraft. We are visiting Narita on Sunday, that is tomorrow. So because we will be departing for Sydney out of Narita, we will be taking our flight to Singapore Changi on Monday morning. So tomorrow afternoon, late afternoon, is when we will be reaching Narita. Now the thing is, we don't really know much about Narita, but I do know the hotel that's just outside the terminal has terminal views as well. So let us see what works. If we reach a bit early and before the viewing decks close over there, like the viewing decks at Narita Airport, they don't really stay open 24/7, just like how it does over here at Haneda. So if we do reach a bit early, we will try filming from over there, but it's not guaranteed. It just depends on how things work, the traffic, because we have a limousine bus that we will be taking. Hey Koma, hey. Hey Koma, we aren't too well versed in Japanese, but we appreciate your presence here. I'm pretty sure you're talking about a 737 JAL-10. So let us see if we can get that one. Oh wow, the total liveries, which means you're talking about the flying Honu A380. If that is so, let us see. Hopefully, we can make it. It would be great, if we can actually get it. Wow, first time on our channel, the A350 of ITA, first time. And this is what we love doing on our channel, going around the globe, getting airlines that we usually don't get in Sydney, Australia. Very nice, for the very first time. Yes, it is like a beautiful blue. And Jeff, yeah, we never see ITA in Sydney. I don't even think they fly to Sydney for some reason. Perhaps the distance is an issue, right? Like flying from Rome or Italy, I'm not too sure where it is even from, but yeah, pretty much considering it's Europe, it would be crazy. Hey Jeff, nope, Haneda is much larger, much larger, considering the fact they are open 24 hours. They have a lot of airlines flying in, but they have 3 terminals. Yep, Terminal 3 solely is international operations. Terminal 1 or 2 also has some international operations based on tickets, especially of flights offered by Japan Airlines and ANA. But yes, Sydney isn't quite as large as Haneda. Sydney is a large airport by aviation standards, but nothing compared to what Haneda is. Haneda has been like an aviation hub for quite some time, Asia's aviation hub, even before Singapore Changi. Then Singapore Changi comes in later on, and then, they expand and stuff like that. But yeah, Tokyo Haneda has its vibe, has everything of its own. It's pretty much one that you shouldn't really be missing. But yeah, in terms of operation, in terms of airlines, Haneda takes it all. Hey, Koma, DLH715. Okay, let us see if we can get that. Let us see. We are trying to get all, Koma, we are trying to get all of the arrivals that come from over here, but arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much, Koma. Thank you. Appreciate it. And everyone, welcome to the live stream. Welcome this afternoon to our live stream here on Sydney Airport Aviation. We are at Tokyo Haneda Terminal 3. And as a sign of respect and gratitude to the Japanese people and Japanese aviation, our next live stream, that will be today evening, which is about afternoon time over here at Tokyo Haneda. We will be having a whole title for the live stream in Japanese. That is going to be our way of saying thank you Haneda and thank you Japan for receiving us and, you know, giving us such a great moment, such a great experience, welcoming us with open arms. And yes, so we will be having a whole title in the Japanese language. For those of you who don't know, just let's catch this A350 and then we'll speak. All right, for those of you who don't know, there's a few toy shops just before the entrance to the observation deck, and you get a lot of plane models. It's a tax-free shop, so when you need to purchase, you need to show your passport, which is fine. And yesterday we purchased an ANA model aircraft. There's a lot of aircraft over there. We purchased an ANA model, so that's something that we will assemble and bring it to you. We'll usually perhaps maybe post a picture on YouTube as a post. Hey Jeff, I'm not too sure about the technicalities of the A350, but I do know people say that the A350 is much more comfortable than the 787-9, but yeah, I don't really know about the A350 flying range. Oh, there you go. 4K Aircraft has confirmed it. 4K Aircraft has said yes. Thank you very much, 4K Aircraft. Appreciate your presence, appreciate your response. Thank you. And yes, if there's any questions, please shout out. It's always good for us, always good to learn. This is a new learning for me as well, so that's very nice. And Jeff and everyone, I do know that in one of the articles that I read, it did mention that the A350 has a higher ceiling actually compared to the 787. So perhaps it's slightly a bit roomier in the A350 than on a 787-9, Dreamliner, or perhaps any 787 for that matter. Very nice, very nice. It's always good to get these aviation things, aviation action with the Tokyo Tower in the background. How good is that? All right, let's turn around our attention. 747-8 of Lufthansa still getting prepared. Going to take a while before it's ready. Do you see a harness connected to the worker? Lovely safety. Wow, 1,800 kilometers. That's quite the distance actually. 1,800 can make or break a long haul route, especially when you think of flying from perhaps Europe to the United States, or Europe to maybe Asia, Southeast Asia. And likewise, if you're flying from Sydney to perhaps Europe or whatever, that 1,800 kilometers is going to make quite a bit of change. So thank you very much for all of that information, 4K. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hey Evan, yes, the Garuda retro livery. We have caught it pretty many times on our channel in Sydney, but it's lovely to see it over here. And oh, what do we have there? A 787-8 Dreamliner of Air India. Perhaps it's coming from Delhi. That's a surprise to see Air India from there. Hey Koma, JA16A and ADO76. Thank you very much, Koma. Appreciate it. And Koma, thank you very much. Konnichiwa. Thank you. We appreciate everything. We appreciate the Japanese aviation industry, the aviation action over here. Japan is great. Haneda is great. I always felt Los Angeles is my favorite airport, but after coming over here, I have to say that Haneda has taken over. Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone joining our stream, kids, this 787-8 that you see of Air India will soon be retrofitted in the next few months. We just had Campbell Wilson, the CEO of Air India, mention it when they got their 787-9 newly delivered from Boeing around late last month. And yeah, so enjoy this old livery of Air India while it's lasting. But pretty much I think a lot of people love the new livery because it looks nice and fresh. Oh, the A350-1000, Koma, thank you very much. We want to get that. We want to get the A350-1000 of Japan Airlines. It's going to be nice. Hopefully we get it soon. We are going to be streaming over here even in the afternoon and tomorrow morning. So let us see. Hopefully we get it. And hopefully the weather plays around well with us. We don't really want it to be raining. It is actually almost snowy type of weather, but hopefully it's going to be a nice one. And Japan Airlines, Boeing 777 once again. Very nice. And we see Air India just about to cross through the active runway so that it can go to the other side for takeoff. Okay, both going different ways. Easy. Fantastic journey, Express. Thank you, Koma. We will try getting that one. Hopefully, we can get it over here. We are waiting for this one too. EVA Air. It's going to be fun to see it go. We haven't really captured EVA Air much on our channel again, you know, because we are from Sydney, so that's not something we get usually, but let's see. There's a lot of takeoffs and arrivals happening at this very moment. All right, we have another arrival. Yeah, there you go, there you go. Wow, we caught that touchdown. Ooh. 2 777s on the screen. You know, one of the good things over here being at Tokyo Haneda is the fact that we can get all of this action, something that we don't really get in Sydney. The loading, the fueling, unloading of the luggage, this is all that we don't really see much of in Sydney, just because we don't have good vantage points as such. You know, if you're going to be at Cheps Mount, you will be able to see it, but not always is the thing. All right, what's happening there? Perhaps the worker jackets kept to dry out? I have no idea. But hey everyone, welcome to Sydney Airport Aviation from Tokyo Haneda Terminal 3. We are at the observation deck. It's 11:33 a.m. right now over here and it's freezing cold. It was supposed to be a rainy day, but thankfully it's not a rainy day. It's cold. It's freezing. It's almost to the point that we could be getting a frostbite as such, but we are pretty much happy that we can still bring the aviation to you all, compared to when it would be a rainy day and then, we wouldn't even able to bring anything whatsoever. So yep, it's a nice day. Enjoy. And there you go, ANA. Lovely to see ANA when we have such small aircrafts. The Airbus. Very nice. Okay, I think this ANA aircraft is going to be departing soon. Seems like the workers are on standby. Everything seems to have been cleared from there. The star of the show, Lufthansa 747-8. We are waiting for it. It will be one hell of an experience to get this aircraft on our live stream. DABYT. We have never had a passenger 747 on our live stream, or perhaps we did have one of it when we had a special arrival back in October or November, but apart from that, I don't think we've had one of the larger legacy carriers such as Lufthansa, so it's going to be fun. Let us see if we can catch touchdown of this one, if it's slightly a bit late. Okay. Oh, we missed it just before that. And here you go, Coma, all the action for you. Thank you very much. The windier it gets, the harder it is for us to film, but we still want to bring all of these aviation experiences. It is once in a lifetime experience for us, and if you all love it, please comment and let us know. We will love to bring more of the aviation to you from Tokyo Haneda. ANA 972, thank you very much. Let us see. Yes, trying to get the Lufthansa and Skytree. Yep, not too sure, but let us see. Let us see. If you're wondering what the noise is, here you are. Also nice coordinated operation, pretty fun. Always wondered what's inside, and now you'll be able to see the garbage being thrown across. Let's even catch that. Hello Aya 787, hello from Indonesia. Hope you're having a great Saturday afternoon, Aya. We are here filming from Tokyo Haneda. I hope you're having a great time. A very warm welcome to all of you from Tokyo Haneda Terminal 3. Welcome to Sydney Airport Aviation. We are an aviation channel based in Sydney, Australia. However, we are bringing aviation to you from the world. There you go. Wow, an ANA 737 coming to us. That's a bit crazy, especially considering this side we usually see the heavies. But regardless, no complaints whatsoever. I think it's super busy as of now. You see the amount of aircraft that we have just captured since we started. It's just been about 44 minutes since we started streaming, and we already have so much of action. Yeah, there you go. Such a good view. Yes, Garuda Indonesia pushback, and here you are. Hey Ottawa, hello. Yes, our camera shakes, and that is because we aren't using a tripod. So because we are at the observation deck, Ottawa, what has really happened is we aren't able to set it up correctly, and if we do set it up correctly, then we are getting all of these steel fencing wires in frame. And if you look at this ledge, it's slightly bent type of thing. It's slightly sloping, and that's the reason we are streaming handheld, as well as it is quite windy over here. It is very, very windy. But thank you very much, Ottawa, for joining us. Hopefully it's not too much of an issue for you, but yes, apart from that, we are trying to keep our cameras as stable as we can. Welcome to everyone from all across the world, joining us from all across the world. We are at Tokyo Haneda. Thank you very much, 4K Aircraft. Appreciate your kind words. Thank you. I'm pretty sure we would able to do much more better had it not to be this windy and cold. But yeah, thank you very much. Always appreciate your efforts. And in fact, thank you very much for staying with us. You know, your presence, your kind words, that means a lot more to us than anything else. So thank you. And here we are just waiting for Garuda Indonesia to push back. We'll get a nice view regardless of whichever side it turns. So that's going to be one great thing. But let's get this small aircraft on frame. JA. And it has the Japan Airlines tail. Lovely. Look at this. Tokyo Tower in the background, Garuda Indonesia in the foreground. Picture perfect, video perfect, stream perfect. Hey, Ronald Alexander. I don't think we have the Lufthansa Yankee Tango. Okay, we do, I guess. Isn't that the thing? Yankee Tango YT? We are waiting for the departure of this one. We did see it coming through earlier today, about an hour ago, I would say, right now. And we will be capturing the pushback of this one. Okay, I think all cleaning work has been completed. Superb A350. Whoa, it is getting super cold now. Yes, Ottawa. Yes, it is super cold. Look at this, Ottawa. I'll show you. We are wearing gloves. It's super crazy. It is getting unbearable. But Ottawa, it was supposed to be raining and we thought that we wouldn't able to stream. But luckily we are streaming today. So, you know, that's one of the reasons why our videos are so shaky. And at the same time, you know, we have to handhold our cameras and get going. Yes, 4K aircraft, it's not Canadian cold. I think if it was Canadian cold, you would know from our live stream, because our live stream would just be static, you know, at one place, because pretty much I would have been frozen into a human ice cube type of thing. So perhaps I would have just looked like a snowman in Japan if it was that cold. So yes, luckily I am not frozen enough, and we all, I think we are quite happy that we aren't frozen, because we can bring this action to you from Tokyo Haneda on Sydney Airport Aviation. All right, let's give it another look. Lufthansa 747-8, history in the making. A 747-8 or -400 always brings about, the joyful, nostalgic feeling for me, and I think it's pretty much the same for all of us. To the world, from the world, Global Logistics Sagawa. I saw a big, huge building yesterday whilst traveling to Shibuya Sky. Oh, pretty sure. Yes, thank you very much. 4K aircraft. We will try getting the 747-8 taking off with the tower in the background. That's gonna be fun. Hey Arona, you said on 26 March you will be flying Japan Airlines 767-300 from Singapore to Tokyo Narita. Wow. How good is that? Getting a 767, it's way too hard, yeah, right? I'm pretty glad. Please get a lot of pictures. Click a picture of yourself on the 767 Arona. Is it Arona or is it Aaron? How do we pronounce that? Sorry if we are pronouncing it incorrectly, but regardless, I hope you have a great time on the 767. Not very many 767s across the world, so hopefully, that's going to be a great one. Hey, thanks for the information. 4K aircraft, 634 meters tall. That's 2,080 feet. 634 meters. Wow, that's a lot, right? Hey, Ronald Alexander. Hey, thank you very much. Yes, Ottawa. Yes, we can see this Tokyo skyline. How good is that, right? It's iconic. Let us start off from the right side and we'll pan towards the left. Here you are, super lovely. Seven 747-8 still not ready, and rightly so. Going to have a lot of passengers and a lot of cargo as well. So what really happened there at Garuda, Indonesia? The bridge has been connected once again. Oh, Aaron or Arona, your return flight is fully booked. I'm pretty sure a lot of people would be wanting to experience the Boeing 767. That's something I didn't know, and hopefully someday I get to experience the 767. We did get Delta's 767 spotted on our channel yesterday. Oh, there was just a gust of wind at this very moment, making it even much more colder. That's super crazy. Boeing 737 and 777 of Japan Airlines in the frame. Hey Mark Dudley, yes, we have the DABYT. Let me show it to you. Yeah, Mark, here you go. Once again, DABYT on screen. We will be capturing it, pushing back, and hopefully we get a good view of it taking off. Hey Gina, welcome back. Oh, okay. So you wanted to fly Cathay Pacific from Singapore, but why so? Do you usually prefer one of those special planes or something, Aruna? How is it? Okay guys, this is getting worse. The climate, the weather is getting worse, but we need to be filming a bit. Hopefully we can still bring some action to you all. Okay, we do have a pushback. Let's look at this one. Lovely visuals as we see. Oh, okay. I hope you have a great time then in Hong Kong, mate. I hope you have a great time. And yes, it's been a while. Even I haven't been to Hong Kong. The last time I was in Hong Kong was just before COVID. I do recollect January 4th. We were at Hong Kong and there were announcements saying to avoid wet markets, and we were not too sure why, and then later on we got to know, oh, okay, it was because of COVID. So yes, it would be great to visit Hong Kong someday, hopefully very soon. Again, a great world-class city, so enjoy yourself in Hong Kong, Aaron, enjoy. 2024 September, yeah, that's about a year and a half ago from now. Would have been nice. Hey, so you said you're not going Hong Kong, so you mean to say you only wanted to, but you're not going, right? Apologies, I think I got that wrong. Yeah. I get it now. Yeah. But yeah, hopefully you can get one of those great experiences whilst you travel on the 767, Aaron. Yeah. Let us see if we get the customary bow today during our second day stream of today. Yesterday's day stream was just before sunset, so hopefully we should able to get the customary bow on this one. For those of you who don't know, yesterday we captured a lot of JAL, Japan Airlines flight, who were flashing their taxi lights as thank you. So it's going to be nice. Let us see. Let us see if we can get it on this flight. We will have to zoom out a bit. Let us see if we can. Yeah, there you go, the customary wave off. Japanese culture being so polite, the customary wave off. Lovely to capture it daylight for a flight on ANA here at Tokyo Haneda. Nice. Hey Arona, that's a lot of places, and yeah, you have been 6 times. That's very nice. I'm pretty sure you will be well versed with Japan now considering that you've been 6 times, so that is very nice. Appreciate it, mate. Appreciate it. And seems to be like you've been to a lot of places. You know, I've never even been to those places. What are they called? Like Hakodate, Sapporo, Lake Toya, Furano, Nagoya, Kawaguchi, Shirakawago, Takayama, Toyama, Tokyo, Osaka, Kyoto, Hakone, Sendai, Shigoma, Matsushima, and Yokohama. Wow, that's a lot of places and quite a mouthful. Hopefully I pronounced some of them correctly. Pretty sure I wouldn't be able to have pronounced all of them correctly. So forgive me if I'm wrong. Hello, Koma, JA12AN8077. Yes, we will do that. We will be capturing all of them. And wow, the planes: B320, 777-200, 300 ER, A350, A380, Embraer E190. That is something I haven't done. I would love to do an Embraer. I would love to fly on an Embraer. Nice, very nice. A350 in the background. All right, we have the 787 coming in. Embraer, the 787, 8, 9, 10. Yes, we've flown on that. I have never flown on an A321 or the E190. That's what I want to do. And wow, you seem to have been well-traveled, Arona. You've been to Malaysia, Thailand, China, Australia, Taiwan, Portugal, Spain, Vietnam, Indonesia, Hong Kong, and South Korea since you were 4 and now you're 22. Wow, you're well-traveled, mate. You're well-traveled. I hope you get to travel quite a lot more. And, you know, I hope you have a great time. We're wishing you all the very best, Arona. Hopefully you get to travel on a lot more aircraft. Have you flown on the A350-1000? Okay, it's Aaron, not Arona. Okay, it looked like Arona. But thank you very much for letting me know. Hey, Aaron, thank you very much. I hope you're having a great time and wishing you all the best for when you travel around. Japan Airlines and ANA, both Japanese airlines in one frame on our channel. Oh, China, you've been to 15 times. Wow, that's a lot. That's crazy. Pretty sure you would have enjoyed China and you would have visited quite a lot of places in China than the usual main big cities. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it. Have you visited Chongqing in China, Aaron? I've heard it's a great place. I've seen images, seen pictures, seen videos on YouTube, Instagram. Chongqing seems to be a very nice and developed place. It's a wonder. I would love to visit there someday. I've heard the food is great too. Have you visited there? Please comment and let us know. Okay, we have Asiana Airlines pushing back. Asiana Airlines came in after Lufthansa Boeing 747-8, but it's going, maybe they are too light, maybe it's just time. Oh, okay, Aaron, you have not been to Chongqing, but I would love if you could visit. Hopefully you will have a great time. Maybe on your next time when you visit to China, maybe you can go to Chongqing. Hey Matt, you're flying to Haneda for the first time. I'm pretty excited for you, mate. I'm pretty excited. How is it going to be? On which airline are you flying, Matt? Are you flying Qantas's Sydney to Haneda? Are you flying on Japan Airlines? Are you flying on ANA? Which airline are you taking, mate? Hey, Koma, ANA 91 JA810. Yep, let's see if we can capture that one. Oh, Matt, ANA 787. Pretty sure you're going to have a great time on ANA 787. Matt, did you check out the YouTube short from yesterday on our channel? It was for the first time that I ever saw the customary wave being performed at Sydney Airport when the ANA 787-9 Dreamliner was pushing back. Did you even see that one? Did you see that video? It was quite surprising for us to see it happening in Sydney, and that's the reason we filmed it and put it up on our channel. Just from yesterday, it's yesterday's YouTube short. So if you haven't seen it already, please go check it out. And yes, I hope you have a great time. You're in Tokyo Haneda. What are your plans, Matt? What do you plan to do when you fly into Tokyo? Are you going to visit all of the places, the usual places, the Skytree, Shibuya Sky, Shibuya Crossing? What exactly are you going to do? And how long will you be over here? Are you going to stay quite a long time, or perhaps just maybe a week? All right, let's get... Okay, seems like our frames are dropping, so maybe you'll find the video a bit laggy. But please stick with us. We will be bringing a lot more action to you all regardless. Lovely. Wow, wow, wow. That's lovely. Tokyo to Kyoto to Osaka. That's a lot, mate. Enjoy. This is our first time being here in Japan, and we are just in Tokyo, nowhere else, because it's a pretty short trip. We arrived day before yesterday, and we are departing day after tomorrow morning. So, yeah, not much, but filled with gratitude that the people of Japan have welcomed us, Tokyo Haneda has welcomed us, and we were able to bring to you such great live streams from here. This is our fourth live stream, and I'm glad we could get it for you. Okay, so it's been a while then. 9 years now, 9 years, Aaron, since you flew on Japan Airlines. Is there a reason why you haven't flown Japan Airlines after that? Do you prefer ANA, or do you have a favorite airline that you usually fly on? I would like if you could fly on Japan Airlines once again. Whoa, we have EVAA. We were focusing our attention that side that we almost missed this one, EVAA. Hey Fresno, yeah, I hope you're able to visit Japan. And what's your favorite model and manufacturer? What are they called? Do you buy some model airplanes or perhaps model toys, collectibles? What exactly are you into? Do you just collect items? What's that headquarter called? We would love to know. Share it with everyone. Hopefully some people have some more information and they were able to help you out if you're looking for some information as such. Oh, okay, Aaron, cool, I get it. Yeah, Singapore Airlines. We did fly on Singapore Airlines A350 when we came over here to Japan day before yesterday on SQ632. We did see SQ635 departing last night as well as day before in the evening. We had it on our live stream late both the nights. And yeah, let us see if we can capture SQ632 arriving today. Hey, Fresno, Cato, model trains. Yep, lovely, lovely, lovely. I'm glad you collect those model trains. It's gonna be great. I'm pretty sure you'll be having a lot of them at home. The fact that you know so much about them. So yeah, hopefully you're gonna have a great time when you come. Hey Terry, hello from Florida. Hopefully the winter is not too bad, and hopefully Terry, you're doing well. Hopefully you and your family are well and having a great time and having a great Friday night. No rare old ones, Terry, but we do have Lufthansa Boeing 747-8 in the retro livery. We are awaiting its departure. We did see it arriving, but by then we had not started the live stream. But we will be capturing this one towards end of the live stream when it departs. Seems to be it's still being serviced with luggage and stuff being loaded, so it's going to take a while before it departs from here at Tokyo Haneda. EVAA, waiting to see if we get a customary traditional bow and wave off. Hey Gina, which one are you talking about? A special at the gate? Are you talking about the 747-8? We do have a special livery, which is a retro livery of Garuda Indonesia. We will be able to see the pushback on that one too. Hey, comma, JA892ANA102. Okay, cool. Let us see if we get those. Hey, Aaron, how was ANA? I've never flown on ANA. I would love to. How is it? There you go. We see the customary wave. Lovely, the traditional wave. Nice. Oh, Thai to Nagoya via Bangkok from Singapore. Oh, wow. Aaron, it seems to be you're doing all of the very busy routes and one of those heavy demand routes. I'm pretty sure you will be having a lot of experience. Share with us a lot of your experiences. It's always great to know which are your favorite routes, which are the airlines you prefer, which are the ones you avoid. How exactly is it? Please let us know. If we look far off, we can see a lot of planes getting ready for takeoff. And here you are, we have an A350. Hopefully we can get the touchdown and a bit of smoke on the screen. Shouldn't be landing in too early. Okay, we got that smoke. Nice. What a lovely arrival that was. Okay guys, now I'm holding the camera with just my left hand because my right hand seems to have almost got a frostbite sort of a thing. It's like way too cold, way too cold. Ooh. Shanghai Airlines. Yesterday we had a Boeing 787 of Shanghai Airlines that had a 100-year livery on our stream. It just happened when we had started our stream prior to sunset. There you go, another one, Japan Airlines. Welcome everyone to all who have just joined our stream. We are streaming from Tokyo Haneda, and we at Sydney Airport Aviation are pleased to bring you all of the action from over here. Let's catch that beautiful bus. Nice. Is the 7. Still a bit of time. Hey, had a bad experience from Singapore to Xiamen, narrow body 737 or 320. Why did you have it so, and which airline was that, mate? Was it on Xiamen there? Hey, Diwata, King of Mischief, hello. Ooh, wow. Thanks so much for that information, mate. Thank you very much. The E90 was from Porto to Madrid on Air Europa. Okay, I haven't been to Europe as such, so I pretty much am not too well versed with one of those local carriers as such. But hopefully in the days and months to come, we can do something as such. Okay, we have Garuda Indonesia pushback. Oh yes, Singapore Airlines has retired all of them, the A330s, but we do see a lot of A330s on with Qantas. Qantas uses them. Qantas has also leased two A330s from Finnair, one that they use to Hong Kong and the other to Bangkok, registered as OHLTS and OHLTM. So I'm pretty sure if you miss one of those A330s, you're going to be in luck yet. But I don't really see many people wanting to travel on the A330 compared to one of those newer and modern aircraft. Hey JQ 965, Perth to Brisbane. Okay, now that it's turned this way, we are guessing that we will be able to see Indonesian Airways a side view pretty directly. Okay, we have Korean Air 787 pushing back too. Welcome everyone, welcome to Sydney Airport Aviation. We are filming from Tokyo Haneda. You'll know what to do if you're enjoying this video, you're enjoying this live stream. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button so that you'll get to see more of our live streams. We will be having another live stream later today from here at Tokyo Haneda, and perhaps one tomorrow morning. The 787-10 of Korean Air in the new livery. China Airlines. I think it's my first time looking at the yellow pushback truck. I have not seen it earlier, at least not here at Tokyo Haneda. Alrighty, good news everyone. Look at the 747-8. Seems to have been served all on the right side of the aircraft. The left side needs to be cleared off that luggage loader, and I think we should be able to see it push back shortly. That will be fun. Yes, the 787-10 area. Lovely, right? Isn't it lovely? Isn't it nice? Super nice. And the Waka King of Mischief, I totally agree. You know, the old Korean Air livery was so nice. They used to call it lovingly called Pepsi livery, and it was really good. I used to enjoy it. The new one seems to be a bit too bland, and yes, the red color would have been a standout. Okay, I think we have the doors open once again of the 747-8. So maybe a little bit more time. Let us see. Hopefully everything can go well. Asiana Airlines. And Korean Air ready to depart. Let us see if we get the bows, the waves. Yes, right, Diwata, King of Mischief, yes. The Pepsi livery was great. We still have a few aircraft that are in the old livery, but you know, we all know that they will soon be gone. Hopefully we can get a lot of them whenever they do fly into Tokyo Haneda or perhaps Sydney, because we are originally based in Sydney. Alrighty, DW, yes, that's so much easier. Thank you very much, DW. Appreciate it. And Air China Star Alliance livery right here on screen for the very first time on our channel from Tokyo Haneda. Okay, Korean Air. And let's go back again. And China, we'll be getting a very good view, a very close view. Super lovely. What aircraft is that? Someone please comment and let us know. Welcome everyone joining the live stream from here at Tokyo Haneda. If you all are enjoying it, please give the stream a like, subscribe to our channel. We keep posting, we post a lot of YouTube short videos, long videos. Over the next month we will be posting short videos because we will be off for some time, getting some much needed break after our Tokyo adventure as well as a lot of Sydney live streams. So we will be back with more live streams from Sydney, Australia in the on the second weekend of March, but still we have a live stream from Tokyo Haneda later today in the afternoon as well as tomorrow morning. So I hope you're having a great time and loving this. Please give it a like. Come on, hit that like button. It really gives us the motivation and the appreciation. And in fact, thank you very much all for joining us. Thank you very much for accepting us with open arms here at Tokyo Haneda, a place we thought would never be one of the best for us, but in fact it has worked its way up to be the best on the very first live stream for us. Tokyo Haneda. I love these buses. These buses look so cool. Once again, Shanghai Airlines, Boeing 737. Alrighty guys, seems to be there are a few drops falling on us. It started drizzling. Hopefully it doesn't start raining. Hopefully the rain can pass away, but if it does start, we may have to end the live stream, but that doesn't really mean much because we do have another live stream coming later today. Thank you very much for all the likes, for all the reactions. Really appreciate it. It's been one hell of a day. It's been as cold, but your reactions have been super warm and that's keeping us going. Thank you. Appreciate your kind words, everyone. Appreciate your likes, appreciate your comments. There's nothing better than having a supportive YouTube family just like you. Thank you. Boeing 747-8 with the retro livery of Lufthansa seems to be serviced and closed all doors, at least on the right side and not to show on the left side. We do see one of the aero bridges being taken off from there, which means they would have been getting ready for departure shortly. So let us see, hopefully everything goes well and we are able to capture it pushing back on our channel, and that is what we want. We don't want to miss the 747-8. It's very rare for us to even capture one. Hey Lena, yes, the 747 is super rare. Yes, you know, wishing for the 747 in Sydney A passenger 747 wishing for it in Sydney is as good as wishing for Sydney nightlife to come back. You know, it's never really coming back, sort of thing. But yeah, Lena, the thing is, you know, the 747-400 is in service with Lufthansa. They fly to Singapore Changi as well as Bangalore, India, with their 747-400. We do plan to film one of our flights on those 747-400s before it's actually scrapped. But we do have the 747-8, which should be pushing back anytime soon with the retro livery of Lufthansa. And that is a thumbnail that we got today for our live stream. When we arrived here at the observation deck at Tokyo Haneda, the 747-8 had just arrived in Tokyo, and that's how we got the thumbnail. Alrighty, seems to be it's going to be pushing back. But yeah, Helena, thank you very much once again. You've been a great supporter for our channel. You've been joining all of our live streams. Our first live stream last night, the second live stream, we had to cut it short because it was getting way too windy. And right now as well, it's super windy. It is almost snowing. Oh my goodness. We need to be filming the 747-8 before we even end the live stream. We didn't plan to end the live stream so soon, but it is super windy. We are almost at a frostbite level at this very moment. But we need to capture all of that action, especially this one. This is history in the making. Lufthansa Boeing 747-8, registered as DABYT. We can't be letting that go. Oh no, flakes of snow falling on us, flakes of snow falling on us. And it is the first ever time a flake of snow has fallen on me. Oh no, it's snowing. It is snowing. Hey Aaron, I have never seen a Korean 747, probably because I've never really paid much attention, but that would be great. Thanks Lena, thanks for saying that, thanks for your kind words. And yeah, we just thought the 747 will be a great thumbnail, and so is it. Yes, the snow is nice, Ottawa and everyone. It's the first time I'm experiencing snow over here. I've never really experienced it. But yes, and I can totally understand, Lena, if it would snow in Sydney, yeah, that would be great. Yes, the storm is all around us actually, sadly, and yeah, which means we may not be able to capture the 747. I'm gonna make us sad. Yes, DW, snow is better than rain any day, no doubt about that. All right, just give us a moment. It seems to be there's snowstorm coming through. We will have to go under covered roof before we get to the 747, so please give us a moment. Okay, seems to be it's not gonna be snowing. Hopefully it's just like a temporary thing, but as long as we get the 747-8 on our channel pushing back, that is all we need. It's going to make us quite happy. We want to create history, because looking back someday in a few years, we will be able to see the 747-8. Of course, the 747-8 is not going to be retired anytime soon, but the 747-400 will be. But the fact that this is a retro livery is what's making us happy. So we just want to get this one. Oh, it's too much. Okay, we see pushback has begun. We can't handle this anymore. It's getting cold. Well, okay, for everyone who are on the live stream, well, it's 717 now, live on Flight Radar. Thank you very much, 4K Aircraft Live. It's going to be fun. It should be pushing back anytime soon. Hey, now, Avilash. Yes, it would be hot and humid in Sydney, right? Yes, Ottawa, it is super cold. We just had flakes of snow fall on us, the drizzling of snow, but we are waiting for LH717, registered as DABYT, the Boeing 747-8 with the retro livery of Lufthansa. It's going to be great. Come on, push back, give it to us before we end the live stream. We do not want to end the live stream without the pushback. We need that. We need it before we end the live stream. Come on. Alrighty, there you go. We get that. 747-8 pushing back for the very first time on our live stream, the retro livery of Lufthansa, the Boeing 747-8. Finally. There you are, the very majestic green. To all who are joining a live stream right now, this is the 747-8 of Lufthansa, registered as DABYT. And it's a retro liveried 747-8. Yes, the pushback, yes, it is. And look at this, the majestic 747-8. I now feel it is worth. Every moment has been worth. No matter the snow, no matter what, the fact that we could capture this 747-8 over here. We are shivering, but the fact that we can bring this to you is super lovely. Super, super, super lovely. Let us zoom out a bit and get some full view of the aircraft if possible. Alright, you see the storm in the background, you see the storm, the snowstorm. It's super crazy, guys. We will have to end this live stream over here, but let us just get more visuals of the 747-8. Yes, that is what we want. The engine's pulling up. The background is all stormy. I hope you all are enjoying this, guys. We are having a snowstorm in the background, the snow falling on us. And here we are with the 747-8 of Lufthansa, registered as DABYT. Thank you very much, DW. Thank you very We will be having to end the live stream soon after the pushback because of the snowstorm. It's going to be one hell of a time though. Thank you very much all for joining us. Yes, everyone, if you all have just joined, welcome from Tokyo Haneda Terminal 3. We are witnessing history, the retro livery of Lufthansa, registered DABYT once again. And we have a snowstorm, but we are here to get everything. And now I'll shut my mouth so that we hear the engines pull in. Enjoy, everyone. Seems like they're doing some final checks before they start taxiing, so let us get some good views of the whole plane. And it has begun its taxi roll. aircraft in the frame. Here we are, we see LH717 registered DAVYT departing Tokyo Haneda on the 6th of February 2026. It's the Letro livery making this possible. We are getting drenched in the snow. Our cameras are getting wet, but we needed to bring this one to you, and thank you very much for giving us the encouragement, the positivity and the motivation. Thank you very much. We are really appreciative of everyone who has helped us in this streak. Yes, Beth, the one and only Queen Yankee Tango. It feels so emotional to see that one go. You know, we saw it coming. Stayed here for a while. Look at the snowstorm that we have. Everything is, we can't see the skyline of Tokyo whatsoever. Our cameras are getting wet. We are almost frostbitten. But the fact that we could get this bet makes a difference. The star of the show didn't disappoint us at all whatsoever. And for the very first time, I'm experiencing snow, because in Sydney, mainland Sydney, the main city Sydney, we hardly ever get snow. In fact, never in my life have I experienced snow in Sydney. And the fact that we could experience snow here at Tokyo Haneda, yes, it is a wonderful experience, super wonderful. We have American Airlines going away. Alrighty guys, I think we will have to end the stream over here because of the snow, but please do join us. We plan to stream later tonight. I am not too sure if we will able to though. We plan to, but again, we appreciate your kind presence. We appreciate your kind words. Thank you very much. Thank you JP, thank you Matt. Yeah, we never experienced snow either, but the fact that we could get snow over here is super lovely. Thank you everyone for joining us on our live stream. Please make sure to like and subscribe to our channel. We still have another live stream hopefully coming in later today from Tokyo Haneda, as well as tomorrow morning. Thank you very much, and let us end the live stream with the 747-8 Yankee Tango, Queen Yankee Tango of Lufthansa, DABYT. Thank you very much. Arigatou gozaimasu. Many modern planes will come and go, but nothing will ever replace the 747, the jumbo jet, queen of the skies. Once again, registered as DABYT, Queen Yankee Tango, the retro livery of Lufthansa's Boeing 747-8 LH717. Thank you very much, everyone, from the bottom of our heart for joining us from Tokyo Haneda Terminal 3. We appreciate your presence, we appreciate your kind words, we appreciate your reactions, your likes, your subscriptions. We appreciate everything that you do for us. Thank you very much for all the motivation. Thank you very much.